afternoon, everyone, or it's hard to see you, but I hope that we can manage. I wanted to say that if you have any question along that short presentation, don't hesitate to interrupt me. I have the big pleasure to introduce shortly the Open Cities Application Challenge, which is, I would say, done by experts from certain areas, being likewise non-experts in other areas. So I'm also a professor here from Berlin, from the Freie Universität Berlin. And we often talk about this gap between the technical experts and the domain experts. And here what we just do is to get into the area of open data, so where we add to the open source, to the open standards, to the open interface, to the open innovation ideas, the idea of opening the data, not only from administration, but from organizations, even from enterprises, if possible. And if you think about that idea to extend data and give it for anybody, for any use, then you need to have some tooling to cope with this data. You need to be able to search for the data, to find the data, to analyze the data. And simply we say for that you need a platform. And that platform has been developed by the Open Cities project, a European project that has started last year, lasts till next year. And one of the contributions of this European project is to have challenges put forward for crowdsourcing, for open innovations, for applications based on open data. And that application challenge is about solving urban problems. So to improve the life of the citizens in Europe by using just open data sources from a European country. It doesn't need to be, as of now, to be open, but along the process of proposing an idea, an application, or prototyping such an application, you are invited to also helping to get hands on this data. So the challenge has been announced already at the Mobile World Congress and will last a couple of more days, so it's not too late for you to get to know this challenge. It's really open for everyone, for the technicians and the non-technicians, and as we learned beforehand, maybe we are in particular looking forward to work with the non-technicians to get new solutions from individuals, from teams, even from companies, institutions, anyone, right? And it can be anything you have in mind. So also it's, well, data and software are pretty close together. You can go for any end device via which the application can be used. Not only mobile devices. I could, of course, show the one that many have, or can be computer, but it could be even, I was thinking maybe a beamer application, whatever, right? So be free to think about whatever end device you have in your hand or in your mind to make use of some data source that can be open and improve the life in the urban environment. So that's a really pan-European challenge which is scheduled across the cities of the Open Cities projects together with affiliated partners plus all other European cities. You are all invited to contribute, right? So what the Open Cities people do is they support you in launching that application on European level. So we hope that you can get access to users from all over Europe, that we support you in promoting and publicizing your application, to get your pitch for the application and so on. So, in fact, we once having completed the collection of proposals, we will get into selecting 10 finalists, which gonna get 3 minutes on stage for the elevator pitch in November 2012 on the Smart City Expo, together with other Open Cities challenges. Yeah, not only for the applications, you're going to hear more about it. And then, well, there's really one winner, which is with a monetary award of €3,000, but of course, together with the eternal fame, and that goes for all the winners and even for the applicants, because you're going to do something better that hasn't been done before. So you can come up with an application that uses already open data, just submit it. You can think about your app that you have already at hand and improve it by use of open data. Or you just have an idea and talk to the technicians, to the project partners, to other partners you have at hand, how to realize that application, and please submit it then as well. As of now, you can take use of the Open Cities datasets. It's more than 700 datasets, or some platform issues, sorry for that. So more than 700 datasets from different domains and from the different cities I have shown you beforehand. But please keep in mind that's not restricted to these datasets. You can take whichever dataset at best open and help to open this dataset, right? So that is the Europe data catalog that we have established within the Open Cities projects. So you can there go to data.opencities.net and then find the data by city, or you can go for certain collaborations between people from the different partner sites. Or you can go for, so this one here, to get back shortly, these are static data sets, so uploaded already on the platform. Or you can even think of online real-time data from sensor networks, as, for example, provided by our partners in Barcelona, which have established sensor networks in the urban environments here about bike stations. And, of course, further sensor networks can be used to contribute to this Open Cities Challenge. Time is running, so timeline, I said it was launched in March this year. It runs till end of June, and we're gonna have the finalists round in November at the Smart City Expo. So, to be here in Berlin and to have the pleasure to introduce this challenge to you. I'm of course also proud that this is in line with other challenges we had from Berlin and Germany. So we started already in 2011 with an Apps for Berlin competition, which had the finalists at the Always On Festival. Then only in March this year, we completed the Apps for Germany competition and challenge, where the winners have been presented at CeBIT. And, well, soon we hope to then announce the winner at the Smart City Expo in November. But please keep in mind that the deadline is end of June. As of now, it's still 59 days to go. I would say for disruptive new ideas, it's enough time. So it doesn't need to be thought through till the very end. It can be ideas, it can be prototypes. Just help us improving the urban life. So that's it already from my side. I'm standing here on behalf of the whole project team. You see here the partners from different locations in Europe. Some of them are here, so please pass by, talk to us. I have here also some flyers which you could take with you about the challenges. And of course, we are all ready to talk to you if you have questions. Thank you very much.